A portion of an under-construction bridge across the Manya River in the Peddapalli district in Telangana collapsed last night. Two cement girders of the bridge fell due to strong winds. As the incident happened late at night, no casualties were reported, we are learning. Well, a marriage party had a lucky escape as the bus they were travelling by crossed the road under the bridge just a minute before the concrete structure caved in. Now, the estimate cost of the bridge, whose foundation was laid in 2016 and it was expected to be completed within a year, was 46 crore rupees. The locals are angry and have said that the bridge could not be completed even 8 years later as the contractor had stopped the work midway. This is the latest that's coming in at this moment. My colleague Uma Sudhir also joins us on the broadcast here, getting us more on that. Uma, we have that video on our TV screens. This is quite shocking. And we are also learning, even though there are no casualties, but there was a marriage party that was passing by. It also had a lucky escape. Tell us more about it.
This appears to be a classic case of what we may call as corruption and also criminal negligence, because this is a bridge, as you mentioned, that was inaugurated in 2016 with a lot of fanfare. The then Speaker Madhusudanachari as well as the then local MLA Putta Madhu were at the inaugural. 49 crore rupees is what is the estimated cost. 47, 48, 49 it had gone to, and they had said that it would be completed within a year, and it was meant to connect both Peddapalli and Bhupalpalli districts. In fact, reduce the distance between the towns in the two districts, Manthani and Parkal and Jammikunta and Bhupalpalli, by about 50 kilometers. But the works never got completed. Only about 35% got completed initially, and after a lot of push, what we were told is that the contractor was under pressure from political leaders to pay commissions. He was not getting the dues himself from the then government, the BRS government, which was in power at that time, and the R&D department has shown criminal negligence in the kind of oversight that it should have done, because this project, this area was under the R&D. The Sarpanch of that village, actually all the Sarpanch, their times lapsed by the February of this year. He was there just about 700 meters away from here, and he says it is not even a strong wind that would have come up to 60 kilometers per hour, much less. And he was saying, in fact, that a marriage pandal that had been put up just nearby was not even blown away. So that is the kind of wind speeds that we are looking at. And luckily, 65 people who were in a bus just passed by there a minute before this concrete collapsed, and he says that there are about 5 girders, 3 of them have already collapsed and 2 more are looking all set to collapse, because they are supporting 2 pillars that are there on either side. So what we are seeing here, once again, one of those classic cases where you see the criminal negligence as well as lack of quality. And last point that must point out is that the Sarpanch claims that the same contractor who was given this contract, in fact, had constructed a similar bridge in Vemulavada district, which was washed away during the rains in 2021. So you can see the kind of quality that we are talking about. And also that the escalation of the cost of this bridge was made into 60 crore rupees. Back to you.
Okay, in 2016, you're saying the nearly 1 kilometer bridge here in Telangana, it was inaugurated by the then Telangana Assembly Speaker and the MLA also, and the money that was sanctioned was about 46 crore rupees that was sanctioned for the completion of the bridge. But it was still under construction. It has taken 8 long years, but it still couldn't be completed. Any reaction that has come in so far from the BRS on this? Well, it was under the BRS government, as you've been saying, that the contract was given. Any follow-up that was done, you know, Uma, if you've been able to speak to people on the ground also, or anybody, any representative from the BRS also, any follow-up that was done so far in these 8 long years, and any reaction that now has come in from the BRS?
So Sarpanch of the area, in fact, told me that they had followed up, and it was in 2019-2020 that from 35%, another 30% of the work was executed. But subsequently, for the last 2 to 3 years, the complete works have stopped. I contacted both the Bhupalpalli collector as well as the Peddapalli collector, tried to speak to their executive engineers as well. The collectors, of course, now are meant to be the returning officers of their respective districts and constituencies, and therefore, till 3 p.m. today, they seem to be in the process of accepting the nominations, and the Peddapalli collector has said that he is going to get a report from his executive engineer and he would update us on what really had gone wrong and why this accident had taken place. Of course, luckily no lives were lost, but each of those concrete girders that we are talking about, that itself would cost about 35 lakh rupees and tons of weight. So that's an area that in fact the public had started using by laying their own mud road and using that road, because the government's own construction that was meant to be completed by 2017 has taken 8 long years and still not completed and now collapsed.